In the Lviv region, in the small village of Yurik, rise mysterious gray rocks, which attract thousands of tourists every year. What attracts travelers to the Uritsky rocks? Firstly, this is an interesting natural place, which, according to scientists, is the remains of ancient silt that covered the bottom of the global ocean of Tethys. And secondly, on the top of the formidable cliffs, the unique remains of the medieval defense complex of Tustan have been preserved. We are going to explore this fascinating historic place.
Medieval fries, please. Hey guys, we are here in the medieval village of Tustan.
Actually in the middle of nowhere in a lovely forest.
Yes, and we want to climb that mountain over there, or whatever it is. And
there's a festival, music festival here that we have the opportunity to take part of that, and we're gonna dress up like middle-level people.
Yes, we're gonna dress up and we're gonna fight and we're gonna play games, we're gonna do everything.
Yeah, so both of us are really excited in that, so follow us in our lovely trip.
Welcome in our site museum, and I can make you a short excursion. So please follow me.
Thank you.
Tustan, it's an archaeological site, and this is remains of medieval wooden cliffside fortress, which was situated here since 9th till 13th century. It was wooden fortress built on natural rocks. Nowadays remains only the natural rocks. There are no wooden constructions, but on these rocks left several thousand of special signs, slopes and holes, artificial slopes and holes, places where these wooden walls were situated. Here you can see also two vertical slopes on the surface of the rock.
Yeah.
This is the place where one of the walls of the fortress was situated. Here you can see these vertical slopes.
The extension, right? Took
Yes.
place from here.
And during 20 years, since 1971 till the end of 80s, archaeologists, architects and other scientists, they made some different research of this territory. They made archaeological excavations, they measured all these holes and slopes, and in the result they could make a very precise, very good graphic reconstruction of this fortress.
Right?
Yeah,
This is 13th century. This is the 5th building period of Tustan fortress, and this is the biggest building periods of Tustan fortress.
Ancient rocks in the shape of a sleeping dragon. This is the legendary Tustan fortress. The story of Tustan begins in the 9th century. Tribes of Croats lived in this area. Tustan was a defensive and administrative center. It was a customs point on the famed Salt Road, the path that Ukraine's legendary salt traders, the Shumaks, took to deliver their goods throughout the land. That's why many empires have tried to seize it. However, by the 16th century, the great Tustan fortress was in decline. Now, we can only see the fortress as a 3D model.
The name Tustan, it's in old Ukrainian language, it means stand here. It was situated on a very important trade routes from Drohobych to Europe.
That protect the road.
Yes. Our fortress, it was like custom. It controlled trade routes through Carpathian Mountains. And researchers, scientists, they suppose that maybe Tustan controlled near 1/3 of all Transcarpathian routes in medieval times. On the natural rocks still preserve different petroglyphs. It means signs on a rock, crosses, X's, animals like this.
Yeah.
They are made in different times, very old and more new, from 20th century, 19th century. And it's very interesting topic because this sign, this petroglyphs, means that people lived here not only in medieval times, but they also much more earlier than in the medieval times. We invited artists from different countries, and they learned legends, all different legends, local legends about this place, and they made different art objects like this. There was near 20 art objects all over this territory last year.
It's nice.
Now we are staying in front of the main entrance to the fortress of Tustan, and I would like to show you how it looked like in 13th century. We made a special application. You can download it for free. You can just put your camera on the rocks, and this application show you the 3D model. This is called like augmented reality.
So you can see exactly how it looked like.
Yes. Here you can see how the fortress looked like in the very early period of building in the 9th century. Later, the wooden constructions appeared here and here, but in the early period it was only here. And later, since this third period of building, here was a special bridge that could be lifted up by a special mechanism.
To protect or?
Yes, to protect, and it gave a better protection of the main entrance of the fortress. And actually this trade route that I told you about, it goes from this hill, and now it's forest, but once it was a main road that you could go, and when you came here you couldn't pass further without paying tax in the Tustan fortress.
Was it any attacks?
Scientists think that it was not attacked and it was not ruined by any army, and including a Tatar-Mongol army, they didn't came here. They passed over Tustan.
So it was a strong
yes,
protection.
It was very strong protection. And what is the main unique in Tustan, that there are many castles built on the rocks in the world, all over the world, but usually rocks are used like a basement of the fortress. And here in Tustan, natural rocks are used like walls of not only like a basement, but also like walls of of fortress.
Can I ask something? Did they bring the rocks here, or it was a physical castle in a way, and they take advantage of the location already?
They
existing?
took advantage.
Okay.
These rocks are natural rocks. They are made of sandstone, and they are near 55 million years old. These natural rocks.
Huge.
So people just used a very strategic good location to build a fortress on this place.
Great.
Yeah, I need to take a look down here how it looks like.
Hey, be careful. Be careful.
I just want to see how it is.
Nice be there.
Yes, you need to come, Dimitrios. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Festival is the biggest event that takes place here in this territory of preserves, and this is the main way to show this atmosphere of medieval times, because fortresses don't exist anymore, and people cannot feel how did it look like and what's actually medieval times. And
The medieval vibe.
yes, and very important also for us Ukrainians to show our medieval culture, because in medieval times it was a period when Ukrainians had their own state, and it was Kievan Rus state, and then
They had power.
yes, it was a very powerful state, and this is one of the best periods of our history, and it's forgotten period. And now we try by our festival to restore, to teach children and elder people that we had a very high culture in this period. And this fortress show us that we were part of a European civilization, because this architecture of the fortress in this period, it was very high building culture.
Yeah, for sure. Can you see? It's amazing. So many centuries, 10 centuries ago,
Yes.
right?
And for example, in this place when we are staying now, we are staying here,
Is that high?
and all this
Super high.
all this hole between this rock and this rock, it was built by wooden 6 stories building.
So here we are here.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
the floor, and we have 6 floors from here.
Yes, higher than this, than the top of this rock.
Great.
So now I think our excursion will be finished, and now I would like to invite you to visit our festival.
Yeah. So thank you
go.
so much. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you, Andrei. Thank you.
Welcome. Wait. Where are you going now?
Just follow me. I want to go this way.
I want to go and drink coffee.
Wow. There's some progress.
Come on, B.
I am the king of the world. World.
Come on.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, no.
Well, we are here in the middle of the festival and we dressed up like appropriate medieval period, right?
Yeah, just to get in the right mood and understand what was actually going on during this period of time.
Yeah, it looks quite strange, but at the same time so funny. And yeah, so follow us and to make some activities like that. Oh, look at
Oh, look at the warriors.
Yeah. They're gonna fight maybe, so let's run to join them.
Yeah.
The participants in the battle must follow some basic rules. They must use safe tactics, blunted blades, and hold their swords with one hand. The armor must be durable.
I'm from Israel.
Israel, oh,
Wow, where in
nice
Israel?
costume.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Jonnah from Sweden.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Dimitrios.
What are you doing here? Do you have
We,
fun?
yes, we from Holy Land. We're doing the Crusaders from 12th century,
Yes.
Jerusalem Kingdom. First time here.
Yes.
And that's a traditional costume back then, right?
Yes,
For a
it's,
soldier.
it's night full male hauberk.
Okay.
It's like protection.
Yeah, and the protection of the knives in case you're sleeping.
It's from swords, from arrows.
It looks nice. And you have the same costume, right?
It's like a harness,
Oh,
huh?
can we try all of them, please?
Can I try this one? It's okay for you? Yeah?
Yeah. How do you feel?
It's quite heavy. I love it.
Yes, it's very simple and cool helmet. It's called Norman helmet because he doesn't know.
Ah, muscle.
That was for women or for men?
No gender identification of the helmet.
Ah, that's really cool.
This year, 300 reenactors recreated the Middle Ages in 25 locations. The most popular forms of entertainment include playing musical instruments, folk dancing, and nightly battles.
Can someone speak Polish?
Dzień dobry.
Niech będzie pochwalony Jezus Chrystus.
I can see that you are holy.
To ciężko, ja nie святий. Я звичайно
He's some
грішний
kind of
людина.
priest.
Просто в даний
But
момент
is
я є
that
капелан
Jesus Christ? But
Speak Polish?
no, I just know some words. That's how you know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your holiday. Who's the horse man? Hey. Yes, you are beautiful.
You're beautiful. You know how beautiful you are.
Be honest now, it's a horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you some kind of installation?
No.
You're just resting.
It's the first time here in that festival?
Yeah.
You have a nice time, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Actually, for us, we are filming about that festival, and it's the first time for both of us. And actually, it's so attractive and so interesting.
Yeah.
It's
and all
nice,
people
great
also
fun.
do activities.
I've
I
sung.
was singing,
Yeah.
Singing?
I will sing,
master
yeah.
class for singing,
Okay.
old-fashioned Ukrainian song.
Oh, good. And you are good in singing? Have fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
See you.
Have a nice day.
See you around.
You too.
So he wants to make all the activities. What money do they cost?
Like this?
Ми для початку стискаємо
To make
у центр.
To be
And
up. Okay, okay.
And that you use here? Okay.
Down like that. To be in the center like that.
I obviously did my sewing lesson. Yeah, now it's becoming like a...
Like a beige, something like that. Isn't
Easy.
and I'm opening in the middle. I feel so nice. It's my first stuff that I do, but maybe a great career is going to be with pottery. Thank you so much, really. Thank you.
Здоров'я.
I don't think it suits me.
Yeah, well, just open it up here, yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a helmet for me as well?
No, you
Aren't we going to fight with the kids?
No.
No, only us.
Yeah.
But he's not a fighter.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! Attack!
Come on.
Be angry.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, fight! Come on, John. Come on, John. To John. Fight to John. Here we are at the end of the night or day.
Our day here, our medieval day in Tustan.
Yeah, it was great. So many activities to do.
Yeah, we started with the fortress and we ended up here in the festival. It was really nice.
So many activities to do, so many nice people, a really good organization. You know what I mean? The organization, how we eat, what we eat.
It was great fun.
Would you mind of coming next year again?
Yeah, of course, we should do it.
It's a deal. It's a broken one. Thank you for watching us.
Yes.
And keep up with us.
Yeah.
See you next episode.
See you next episode.
Bye bye.